Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean and this is our nightly video report for Tuesday, April 19th, 2016. Bulls gave it a try today. They're running right into resistance. I would be leaning on the side that either they may try to pop it up and then come back down, but I just don't think they're going to have I don't think they have the fuel left to be able to bust it through, but, we'll have to wait and see. The NASDAQ markets are about to close. It's like a minute before, but NASDAQ's down 23 or something like that as the other indexes are up. And very rarely are you going to see, the technology go one way as the other indexes go the other. So either they're going to kind of align each other, and then you're going to see the NASDAQ pop up. But like I said, I still think with the bearish divergences and the wave count as well as resistance as well as the Eternals being as overextended as I've ever seen them, I don't think they're going to have the energy to do it. So we'll see. It's very, very long in the tooth, this move, and I still think that you have to be on high alert if you're holding longs. Even building a short position here. I know I'm short right now. I didn't really expect this to go to where it is, but I do believe I'm gonna be able to get out at a better price. That's why I haven't sold them. So anyway, we have the advanced decline. I've never seen these levels before, so it's a first. This is probably the one chart that really is screaming about being careful, and this is the S&P heading into resistance as the VIX is heading into support. Sure, it could go a little lower. Sure, this could go higher, but if we're just using history as our guide, if you're buying up at these levels and the VIX is at this level, it hasn't really been a good trade for you. When we take a look at the options here, the put call ratio, you can see that typically when we're at really high levels like this, when we get a spike up, you're going to see the VIX. The put call ratio all the way down here. We had that during this move. So this is a bearish divergences on the markets here because there's people that are buying puts. So they're not really 100% believing in the move that we're in right now. And finally, this is the advanced. I'm at the bullish percent here. This is flattened out because it really can't go that much higher, and you can see that we're levitating here. So it's not really conforming with the actual move that's been taking place lately. So let's just take a look at our regular charts, and I'm starting off with the daily chart. This is what I mean about wave count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 waves up. We have the bearish divergences, very overbought, and we're right into these resistance zones. This is why I don't believe that they're going to be able to break through these levels. I just think that we're just way overextended without any particular breather whatsoever, and the only thing we can go by is the technicals and previous moves and what it's done. And each time we've seen everybody getting bullish up at these levels as we had the bearish divergences, we've seen things collapse, and everything is setting up exactly the same like that. So if we take a look at the 60-minute chart here, typically after we get the 5 waves up like I showed you, what happens is you are going to get anywhere from a 50%, 62, or 78% retracement. So let's just look on the bullish side of things and say that, okay, you know what? These are major lows, and we're going to make new highs. We still would be looking for a retracement coming down anywhere between the 1957 and the 1873, and that would still be a bullish case. And the bearish divergences on here are also warning that things are not as safe as everyone wants you to believe. But the first thing the bears need to do is push it through to 2077. Until then, the bulls are in control. I still think the bull-bear line is this 2035. If they lose that, that's when I believe that will start coming down and start testing some of these retracement levels. So if they head higher, we got the next resistance is going to be where is it? This high right here, and that is coming in right around that 2014. So there's not a lot of room upstairs before we start hitting some major resistance levels, and just a 23% retracement is taking the S&P down almost 65 points. We have not seen that since this entire rally started, except for a brief intraday move that popped right back up. So with that, let's see what plays out tomorrow. I'm still leaning on, as much as they're frustrating the bears out there and the shorts, patience is going to be a virtue, and I do believe that this market is going to be heading much lower than where it is right now. So with that, have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.